see these guys get a win considering what they've had to go through so far.
Yeah, it's a fight. It's difficult circumstances, but we showed the kind of toughness, resilience that has been our calling card, for really the last couple of years. And you can't say enough about Quentin Jackson, Aaron Nesmith. Pascal Siakam is getting so much attention on a nightly basis. But tonight, the ball moved way better, and we played more up to our capabilities defensively. And these two games with Curry tonight and then Giannis on Monday night, this is as hard as it gets, with this caliber of great players. These guys are top all-time great players, and they put you in a lot of binds. So, hats off to those guys. A lot of guys played. We needed a lot of contributions from a lot of guys, and so it feels good to win one.
I guess let's start and dive into Quentin. I guess 25 points, 10 assists, no turnovers, and also played really good defense on staff. Just what did you like about the way he ran the offense, and just what impressed you about what he did on both ends, especially in the fourth quarter?
He's an attacker, and he's got to be in attack mode. He's a hybrid guard. Really, he plays point, he plays two, but it's important that he is who he is in his soul, and that is an attacker. And so he attacked tonight. He had a tough job chasing Curry around all night. We matched their minutes pretty much. We actually had to go back with Q before Curry came back in because Ray J got a little tired, and it was just time to get him back in. And then I think it was 2 threes, and then the bank shot that sealed the game was. It had to be a great feeling for him.
You mentioned Aaron before. Obviously, after a tough shooting night a couple nights ago, he goes for 31 tonight. Just what's it been like to see him work through it and find it the way he did tonight?
Shooters shoot, and they keep shooting, and they all all the great ones have short memories, and he's a great shooter, and so it's got to be a process thing. Something that happened before don't matter. It's what happened. It's what's happening right now and what's going to happen next. And having the attitude and the ability to understand that is really what it's all about. So he was phenomenal in this game, and it wasn't just the shooting. He was giving us a lot at the rim. He made 1 or 2 difficult mid-range shots, got to the free throw line. So look, this is a guy that is really stepping up into a very much enhanced role, in terms of carrying a load and doing it the right way, with integrity.
And last one, you mentioned Pascal. Just obviously he's had to deal with so much defensive attention. He's had to take on obviously he always had a big offensive role, but even more. Just for him to hit the shot that he hit with all the attention he was getting and just what he was able to do for you all night, how important does he continue to be? Yeah,
Pascal Siakam is a great player. He's a very special player. He's very underrated. Right now, it's almost impossible to get him off the floor. He's so important to us. But when he was off tonight, we did a really good job of holding the fort. But the challenge is, we need everything he gives us all the time on the floor, but, we can't play him into oblivion. The season's too long, and this is too congested of a stretch of games.
What did you like about Isaiah Jackson's second half? Obviously got in early foul trouble in the first quarter, but had a really strong second half for you guys.
Really impressive on the second night of a back-to-back, and he's also – he's beginning a journey, of return to play. Really, this is game 5 or 6 or whatever it is. But, there are a lot of things that happened the first 4 or 5 games that didn't go so great. And some of that is getting his rhythm, getting his mojo. We looked at some clips before the game from last night that weren't much fun. and everybody was involved in them. He was involved in some of them, and there were reminders that, for us to compete the way we need to have a chance to win games, we've got to be a hit first team. And tonight he was in that mode, and he was terrific. And then did a great job at the free throw line too.
What didn't you like and what did you like about Johnny Furphy's return?
What didn't I like?
What did and what didn't you like? Like good and bad. Was there things that stood out to you that you liked, things you didn't like, or what did or what didn't you like? Yeah.
Have you seen the video with him and Siakam yet?
Yeah, I did.
This is one of the best things I've ever seen. It's one of the best things I've ever seen. It's a takeoff on game day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is it?
Training day.
Training day. And tonight on the walk-in, you guys noticed they were dressed in those outfits from the skit. So anyway, I thought Furphy did well. Look, he's a guy, for a young guy. He knows who he is. He tries to play to his strengths. He goes hard. He's going to rebound. He's going to run, and he's going to keep getting better.